Is Sonic CD the most powerful Sonic? Let's find out. Janjo! There have been dozens of iterations of Sonic throughout his prestigious decades of games. From classic Sonic, to modern Sonic, to Sonic Boom, the cartoons, and the comics. All of the articles I have found regarding the strongest version seem to be about the entire roster of characters, not the specific Hedgehog himself. I am aware that the assorted comic series have gotten to Silver Age Superman levels of ridiculousness. We're talking the abilities to blow up moons, pass through solid objects, and even the power to bend space and time of an entire multiverse. Way more powerful than a typical Chaos Control, and quite honestly, entering Flash levels. But clearly this video isn't about Archie Sonic or Fleetway Sonic. This is about the most powerful Sonic the Hedgehog in the series, and it's one from decades ago. You can tell by the title, I'm sure, but the strongest Sonic is the Sonic from Sonic CD, and I'm about to explain to you why exactly this is. Wait, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because that helps me upload more videos and know that you like content like this. First, let's look at what the insane plot of Sonic CD is. Dr. Robotnik took control of the mysterious planet called Little Planet to take control over the Time Stones, powerful gems a la the Chaos Emeralds that have the power to control time itself. Throughout the game, Sonic not only uses his fantastic speed to run through time to save the passive Little Planet, but he recaptures the Time Stones to ensure a good future for Little Planet, because otherwise the defeat of Robotnik would not be good enough to restore the planet to what it once was. It's definitely one of Robotnik's most diabolical plots, ruining a whole world past the point of return, forcing Sonic to speed his way through different points in time itself just to save the animals. Let's not forget that this was the birth of Metal Sonic, not to be confused with Mecha Sonic from Sonic 2. Metal Sonic was Sonic's toughest test to date, rivaling our favorite Blue Hedgehog's speed and power, even topping it in some cases. This diabolical robot also captured Sonic's lady friend, Amy Rose, for a good chunk of the game, as well as setting projectors of metal beating up small animals in the past time stream. So, not only does Sonic have to stop Robotnik, he has to stop a secondary villain who has done his own evil villainous acts. And spoiler alert, Sonic does. Sonic do! So now let's talk about Sonic CD's feats here. Sonic does a lot in this game that he doesn't do in other games. For one, he has to fight two big antagonists, one of which he has never encountered such a rivaling foe before. Metal was before Knuckles, and even still, once Sonic got his hands on Knuckles, it was a one-sided match and treated as such. Many of the later games like Adventure 2 or Sonic 06, the villains were split up to other characters like Tails fighting Robotnik or Shadow fighting Mephiles. Sonic has to beat these two foes with his wits and speed without the use of a super form in a way not seen in the Sonic series by this point. And you may be asking yourself, well, what about the later boost mechanic? Sonic fought tons of bad guys in Generations, and you're right here, but if Generations taught us anything, it's that classic Sonic pulled his own weight in spite of modern stages like City Escape or Crisis City. Classic proved he does not need to boost great distances to achieve his goals, and the fact that baddies like Classic Eggman and Metal Sonic were brought back shows that they're just as big threats because every plan has its own methods. Whenever Robotnik has had a grander threat, as seen in a lot of the modern games like the Adventure series, it isn't Sonic that gains power-ups or goes through significant character changes. It's that he has friends that pull their weight that allows the heroes to defeat Robotnik and whatever side baddie he has around at that time. Regardless of the threat, Sonic, classic or modern, finds a way with his own strengths and with his friends if need be. Point being is that classic Sonic is just as capable to deal with big threats as his later incarnation, and this is to showcase that the threat in Sonic CD is enormous, only downplayed by the fact that it was an early Sonic title. Like, imagine if the plot to Sonic CD was moved to Sonic Adventure. It would still fit for a big title plot. Look at what Sonic CD has done in a single game. He has ran so fast, he traveled not only to the past and future, but back and forth between them. something that modern Sonic with boost power has never done. This ability is not because of the time posts per se. Sure, they in-game allow Sonic to transport through time, but I translate it as a decision maker for Sonic to know which point in time he will travel to, because at the end of the day, these are just signposts and Sonic uses his own abilities to do said travel once gained enough speed. This is the only time when Sonic needed to time travel because Robotnik at this time already did so much damage to Little Planet it became irreversible at the present. Games like Sonic Forces were fixable enough for Sonic and his crew to not require such crazy modes of transportation. And would modern Sonic be able to time travel? It's never brought up or mentioned in the other game featuring Sonic going through time, Sonic 06. If there were any moment to bring that up, it would be there, or maybe even Generations and Forces, but nope, never. At this point, you may be wondering about the uber powerful comic iterations that I mentioned earlier, so let's talk about that. Sure, Archie Sonic could warp time and space at one point, but what exactly do you think the Time Stones do? Once you obtain all 7 Time Stones, this ensures a good future automatically in all zones. It is stated that the gems perform miracles, and in the Fleetway comics is what Robotnik used to permanently change Little Planet to its mechanized form. While the Chaos and Super Emeralds appear to be all-powerful, the Time Stones affect only time itself, but I feel like this is understated or at least underestimated when put in consideration just how much is changed from a bad feature to a good one. Comparing the 2 time streams is more like night and day than the present and past variations, and that's something you have to definitely keep in mind. After Sonic collects the Time Stones, he will always ensure a good future no matter what. This is anime levels of overpowered abilities. It makes me think of Yuha Bach from Bleach and his The Almighty ability that lets him change the future to his liking. Regardless of the multiverse level powers Comic Sonic may have, the matter of the fact is that Sonic CD has the means to permanently have a good future, meaning in short, that he always wins. Because when you have a Sonic with time powers versus another Sonic with time powers, the one with the good future is the winner, and that's just logic we're talking about here. With so many iterations of Sonic with wild powers rampaging throughout the decades of games, comics, and TV series, power scaling has to be kept in mind. When you take everything I've talked about into consideration, then it is clear that Sonic CD is the most powerful Sonic. He has taken up an enormous task to stop Robotnik's time-changing plan, as well as Metal Sonic kidnapping Amy and being Sonic's first rival that could keep up with him. Also, Classic Sonic in general has proven he can keep up with even the most modern of Sonics, as well as Sonic having the Time Stones themselves ensure that the future will always be bright, it will be good, and it will save the planet from disaster. Sonic CD has shown us that he has what it takes and even a little more to deal with any threat that may come his way, and is only brought down by the fact that the Time Stones are tied to Little Planet, which is why you don't see them in other games. Otherwise, there's nothing that can stop Sonic CD because he can run, he can fly, and he can reach the other side of the rainbow. So let me know what you think about this video, thoughts, comments, suggestions for future content. Let me know in the comments below or on my Discord or on Twitter, because I love to talk with you guys and I love to continue this conversation. So, of course, until then, have a nice day.